Hello, everyone, and welcome to the wine review. I am back, and again, my sidekick this evening, Hearts. And this is my second wine today. It is from Francois Villard, La Appel des Sereines, 2014, Syrah from Rhone. This is 12.5% alcohol, 2014 vintage. It's probably on the more pricier side of Syrah. Of course, what I pay with my discount. I hate to bring that up to you all, but I do get wholesale price where I work, and this is where I got from my work. So the average going price, I think, would be for this probably $18, 18 to 20. So that about $20 Syrah. But if you're in the buying game of getting good wine and treating yourself every now and then, this should be something hopefully you would enjoy. It's imported by Elite Wine Imports. Don't think I've done one by them. I have tried some of their stuff before. Just, I don't know if I reviewed any. And now about the name, La Appel des Sereines. I don't know. I looked it up on my translator. Who knows how well Google Translate really is, but it says that it translates to call serene, as in call calm or gentle. I don't really know. I don't know French. I don't know how to speak French. I should. It's sad. I am 1/5 French, maybe 1/6, but hey, it is what it is. But anyway, going to get right into this wine. So by a color standpoint, definitely big on the red. Nice rubiness all throughout. Getting to maybe a little lighter red on the rim and getting to like a full-blown kind of dark cherry red in the middle. It's not opaque. I can see through it. I can see my hand. It is definitely slightly on the darker side, but there definitely is a light touch to it. So lighter than maybe what you might notice in a California-style Syrah or Argentina-style Syrah, something that might be bigger, bolder, heavier in alcohol. Remember, this is 12.5, so it's definitely going to be lighter. So definitely a nice dark red, but again, light compared to others, as I know, can see through it. So it helps if you look down at it, but whatever. Where do I find these random wines? I want to consider them random. I mean, they're from where I work. I mean, I work at a liquor store that is fairly large. So you want to go and find these wines at large liquor stores. You wouldn't just find them at some local shop down the street. You kind of need to go in to a large liquor store that has a bunch of options. And Facebook user or YouTube users, I'm answering a question to Facebook. Well, with the color, now I go on to the nose. Wow. Earth is definitely noticeable right up front. Definitely a lot of earth. I'm noticing the spices on here right away. A little bit of that black pepper. Fruit-wise, well, actually, before I go into fruit, kind of with that earth, it's kind of like the dry leaves kind of earth. Yeah, the dry leaves kind of earth, the black pepper, a little bit of herbaceous notes going on here. Definitely do, the pepper's really sticking out, so you definitely do get a little bit of that heat smell. I do get blackberry. Little bit of plum. Mm, trying to just think about what other like dark berries I'm getting. It's not so much getting a dark cherryness, but I am getting definitely the plum and blackberry. Those are what's prominently sticking out right now. Maybe after I try it and go back, but the pepper that's in here and the earth that's in here are really what are, to me, bringing this wine together. They're really what are sticking out in this wine. So, with that being said, we can go on to the palate. Almost forgot him. You know, surprisingly, at first off, it goes down relatively gentle. I mean, it's not smooth, but it's not harsh. And on the palate, you really do get a lot of that plum. I sort of do get dark cherry on the taste, and I kind of get more of more like a candious sort of characteristic. Not that I'm saying it's sweet, but it has like a sweet component on the tongue. On the palate, it definitely kind of coats it as if you're having like a Jolly Rancher or something. Like a cherry Jolly Rancher. I do get cherry on the taste. I get a little bit of that plum. I do get some blackberries. The sort of black pepper spices are now really starting to pick up. Really starting to pick up steam. Really starting to come up from the back and kind of working its way towards the front. Um, if I was new to drinking wine, and this is the first thing I would try, I may never want to drink wine again because it literally does have this burning, tingling sensation coming from the back to the front. It's now at the front of my tongue, where it does kind of have that spiciness characteristic, kind of imagine what a dragon might feel like as soon as it's unleashing its fire. I mean, first it has to come out of the mouth, and then it goes out. So the last thing that the fire is going to touch is probably the dragon's tongue. So just imagine there's fire coming out of your mouth, and the last thing it's doing is touching the top of your tongue. It's probably going to leave a pretty bad mark. But then again, if you're a dragon, you're probably used to it because that's what you do. You breathe fire. So definitely get those spicy notes in there. Get a little bit of that herbaceous notes. Trying to think of what they might be. Maybe a little bit of green pepper. You don't really get that earth touch though, really, on the mouth. You get those slight earth characteristics, but not a whole bunch. Tannins might be a little strong in this, but not by much. By me, I would say they're medium. Some people might maybe think they're medium plus, depending on what you think of it. So that there are tannin structures in here. It is a very dry wine, even for it being low in alcohol. Very dry wine. So be careful with that. Kind of going back to the smell. I'm sort of picking up maybe like a cranberry. So a blend of red fruits and dark fruits in this Syrah. Maybe a little bit of a candy-esseness as well now on the nose. But definitely get those spices. The spices in the earth is what's really making it stand out. You really do feel the heat, and you feel the heat. Even for a 12.5% by volume, that's kind of how the old world style is for some wines. It's less alcohol, but more flavor. And that's exactly what this is. Less alcohol, more flavor. I would say I am going to deduct at least half a star because I feel that the nose, it's really confusing because what I'm getting on the nose is a lot of bit of the earth and the spice, the heatness. I'm not getting a lot of the fruits that I would like to get, and the fruits that I am getting kind of are throwing me off a little on the taste because I'm still now, I got the spicy smell, I got the earthy smell, and I got the black pepper smell, the blackberry smell, and I get the taste, and I'm getting the cherry, and I'm going back. So this is one wine, probably would want to decant, let it air out, maybe even sit down for a while. I'm not big on decanting wines. I probably should get in the habit of doing that, but I like to just open the bottle and drink right away. That's how I am. That's who I am. I mean, that's who we are, We don't wait. We don't wait. We don't wait to drink. Oh yeah, that's definitely plum. Plum and cherry. Wow, see now it's all coming in the nose. Plum, cherry, cranberry, blackberry. So a nice red and dark fruits kind of meld together. Nice like fruit salad with maybe some black pepper added on top instead of whipped cream or whatever else somebody would put on their fruit salad. So deduct the, I gotta say I'm gonna deduct a half a star because of the age. I feel 2014 still might be a little too young for this, maybe. Then I'm also going to deduct a half a star because of all the components going on that you really have to dissect this wine. It's a wine that this cannot be, this is what it is. You really have to dissect this wine. and I'm not a big fan of wines. I need to really dissect and get into. It is a wine. I mean, I do it because it intrigues me, seeing how a wine can be different an hour from now, 2 hours from now, the very next night, whether it's turned straight to vinegar, or whether it's even a lot better, which is why I want to see what this does tomorrow, and maybe on my comments, I will update my video or post on my Facebook page for you all what I think it does the next day. So, we'll have to see. This is one that you just cannot say here and now is what it is, but because I do review my wines here and now, here's what it is. Here is 4 stars out of 5. 1 star or half a star deduction for the age, possibly can age a little bit more, and another half a star for just having so much going on that you don't really know what's going on. Do you like it, buddy? All right, that's another yes. That is 2 for 2 today. I am Ryan the Wine Guy, and we will see you in the next video. Cheers.